all plugged in, Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ottawa leads 1-0, James.
Ottawa leads 1-0.
Yep,
Okay.
and you're all potted up, ready to go.
All right, awesome. Just let me get set up here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this JWHL matchup between the U19 Little Caesars team and the U19 Ottawa Lady 67s team. Ottawa currently up 1-0 in this one. My name's Josh Aldred. I am just joining you in this one. I was off broadcasting another game, which is why I'm late joining you, but we are underway here, just about 9 minutes in to this first period. Ottawa, as I said, with the 1-0 lead here, as Caesars are trying to get out of their own zone. They go back behind the boards. And now this one will be taken back behind the boards. Caesars trying to build some offense here. Point shot coming in. That one gets blocked into the corner, though. Now it comes along the far side, near side boards rather. It's Hubble keeping it in for Caesars. She works it to a teammate in Wilson. Puck down into the corner, back up on the point to Hubble. She swings it across her defensive part along the blue line. Heath swings it back to Hubble. Hubble will wind and fire. That one gets deflected wide by Doherty. Now puck swings back up on the point to Heath. Heath will wind and fire this one. That one just went wide. Hubble now, still at the point. Puck now along the far side boards. Ottawa trying to reclaim possession. That one will be fired out. Hubble now with it again. And Hubble will dump it down in. Caesars trying to get something back up on offense. Comes to Hubble. She pokes one down. Looking for a teammate in Rossano. And now that'll be a tripping call upcoming on Rossano. And Ottawa will go on the power play here with 9:27 left to go in the first period. Face-off one back to Belanger. Comes back to her, and she'll now look to carry it ahead for her squad. Belanger working it deep now. Ottawa trying to set something up here on the power play. But Caesars able to work it out of the zone, so that Ottawa will have to retreat back to their own zone to set something up now. Comes to Koznaski. Koznaski gets as far as center before she gets knocked down. Now a chance here for Ottawa. It's Doherty in on net. She takes the shot. Save made there. Puck still bouncing around. But that one will be blown dead by the referee. It was Amy Doherty getting in there for Ottawa. But stonewalled there by goaltender Joanna Hybert. She is in goal tonight for the Little Caesars squad. And it's Caitlin Whitehead in goal for the Ottawa Lady 67s. This one now gets cleared, and it's a foot race here. Whitney there battling for Little Caesars, but it's Ottawa able to reclaim the puck, and now it'll be fired right back down the ice. Or the goaltender Whitehead will have to play that one behind her net. This one will be passed up along to Harkness. She'll carry it ahead and work it into the zone. Harkness weaves her way into the slot. Just lost the puck, though, before she could get a shot away. Harkness again with it. She works it back up on the point. Lancet works it to her defensive partner. They score! Power play goal for the Ottawa Lady 67s. I believe this one coming courtesy of Sarah Thompson. And she puts her team up 2-0 at the 8:04 mark here in the first period. With 37 seconds left on that man advantage, Ottawa puts home the power play goal to give themselves a 2-goal advantage. Center ice face-off, sees Caesars come back away with it. Now it's Thompson, the goal scorer. She'll come back the other way with the puck. Throws one out in front of the net, trying to find her teammate. Could not, however, as it was Murphy unable to get a stick on the puck there. Battle for it now along the near side boards. One free by Call. She'll work it down to a teammate. Now comes back up on the point. Or Thompson will swing it back to Call. Call swinging underneath, looking for Saunders. Saunders throws it back through the slot. Point shot there coming from Kuhn, but that one gets deflected into the corner. Now, puck being carried ahead by Little Caesars. That one will get thrown back behind the net. Battle for it there with Kuhn for Ottawa, and she wins the battle, works it free to Call. Call with a breakout pass looking for Murphy. Unable to grab the pass, though, was Murphy. Now a clearing attempt there for Murphy as she tried to just dump one into the zone, and that one ends up in the Little Caesars bench. And we will have a face-off at neutral ice. .6:51 left to go here in the first period. And now it's taken back ahead by Gregoire. Gregoire makes a move into the slot, but then she lost the puck, and now it's Caesars trying to go back the other way. Taken back by Aurora, though, for her team, for Ottawa. Now works back ahead by just forward. Battle for it now behind the net. Still jamming away at it behind the net. Both couple Lady 67s and Little Caesars players. Now the puck will finally come free. Now this will be swung back behind the net, where Kuhn will be there to grab it. Now it's Little Caesars coming back the other way, and a shot will be snared and held by the goalie Caitlin Whitehead. And we will have a defensive zone faceoff for the Lady 67s. Faceoff one. And point shot there taken by Heath. Little Caesars keeping the zone with Hubble. She takes the point shot. That one went just wide on the blocker side of Whitehead. Ottawa trying to work it up. Caesars trying to impede their progress. Do a good job of that, thanks to Whitney. Now worked back into the zone. Shot there. Whitehead makes the save. It's Doherty chipping it back ahead. Harkness works it forward for her team. Now works back into the zone. Ottawa trying to come back the other way. Harkness, she pokes it free in the slot. Now it's trying to send a backhand ahead for Koznaski. And she could not find it, and it'll end up back behind the Ottawa net. Lancet trying to work it free, but she's harassed by Little Caesars forward. Now Little Caesars trying to go back on the attack, taken away there by Call, though. Call tried to work it up to Harkness. Harkness battling for it, works it free. Doherty now trying to get it free for Ottawa. Now Call comes away with it, and she'll work it out to center ice. Her pass up for Koznaski could not be found. Now coming back the other way is Papura. She gets taken out, no call on the play. Harkness now with it. She leaves it for a teammate. Little Caesars trying to work it back ahead, but now it's Koznaski coming forward. She sends it up to a teammate, and Thompson, who thought she had teammates behind her, but instead she ends up giving the puck away. Now it'll be flung all the way back down, and this one is indeed coming back for icing. A little over 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Scoreline still reads 2-0 in favor of the Ottawa squad. Little Caesars now there. They clear it all the way up. That one will go all the way down. Chasing after it is Rossano for Little Caesars. She's still working away at it in the corner. Now chipped free. And taken back ahead here with Saunders as she'll drive into the Little Caesar zone. Leaves it for Thompson. Thompson with a good shot there. Save made, and that one will be blown dead off the saves from Hybert.
All right, I'll be back there. Take it easy.
Now we'll have a defensive zone face-off to the right. Goaltender Joanna Hybert. This one pokes out of the zone off the face-off, and it'll be Belanger trying to play it back into the zone. Now it's Hebert trying to work it ahead. She got it as far as the blue line, though, before it's intercepted and taken back the other way. Now a potential 2-on-1 coming for Ottawa. It's Aurora with the puck. Aurora pass across the slot, but unable to get a handle on it was DeForgis. That one will come all the way back down for icing. Good chance there for the Lady 67s to put this scoreline to 3-0, but they are unable to poke it home there on the back door. Defensive zone face-off here for Little Caesars to the left of their goalie, Hebert. Now pass up the ice. Could not reach Diller. And Little Caesars will have to retreat back to their zone. Now this one gets thrown up the boards. Belanger with it. And now she chips it out of the zone into the neutral ice. It'll be thrown right back into the zone. It's DiMaggio with it. She throws a backhand on net. And Whitehead will grab that one, cover it up for the faceoff. Caitlin Whitehead, the goalie for the Ottawa Lady 67s, a St. Lawrence University commit. She one of 5 of the Lady 67s that have committed to play college hockey. Now pass shot, whatever you want to call it. Back into the zone by Little Caesars is intercepted and taken back the other way by Ottawa. That one's cleared into the zone by Lancet, and she'll give chase behind the net. This is Lancet with it again. Lancet tried to chip it down. That one's played down with a high stick, and that one will be touched up for a face-off back in the Little Caesar zone. The puck will really just stay right there, but A defensive zone face-off nonetheless coming up for the Little Caesars squad. Face-off one back on the point to Call. Call sends one towards the net, but that one went wide. Now pass up, trying to find the point. Could not. Now coming back the other way. Little Caesars. Shot there, they score! Ava Rosano wristing that one past the goalie, Whitehead. And Little Caesars cuts the Ottawa lead in half here, 2-1 with 1:24 remaining in the first period. There's still plenty of time left in this one, and that certainly helps the Little Caesars cause there. Nice shot shown from Ava Rosano, cuts the Ottawa lead in half, and Little Caesars almost right back on the attack for the second. Instead, Ottawa trying to work this one back up ahead. Gibbons now with it. She plays it back up off the boards for Ottawa. Now this one will be fired right back in, where Whitehead will knock it down into the corner, where Gibbons will grab it. Now Gibbons, she sends it up to Thompson. Thompson will clear it cross ice. That one will be intercepted and taken back the other way. Shot, that one gets deflected, as it was Azamakis letting the shot go. Natalia Azamakis, the assistant captain for the Little Caesars squad, letting the shot go. That one got deflected up out of play, and now we're going to have a face-off right to Whitehead's right. Face-off, one back there. Taken down behind the net by the Little Caesars squad. Azamakis giving chase. She cannot get to it, though, and it's Iber coming back the other way. Thrown back into the corner. DeFore just giving chase, but she couldn't get a handle on the puck. Now it'll come back all the way to center ice to Iber, and she will work it in. Iber works it into the slot. Can't find a teammate, though. And now she has it again at center ice, and she'll just throw it back to her defensive partner, Belanger, who will skate it, throw it up, and the buzzer sounds. To end this one here in the first period, and we go to the first brief intermission with a score of 2-1 here in favor of the Ottawa Lady 67s. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you're enjoying this match so far. It's been a pretty good game through the first 20 minutes. And I invite you, if you're enjoying this game and are looking to watch any other JWHL action, you can check all the games from this weekend and beyond being live streamed at jwhl.org. And you can find them archived once they're completed on the JWHL YouTube page, which can be found by searching JWHL at youtube.com. And while you're there, we implore you to please subscribe to our channel. It will not cost you a dime, but it will ensure us to continue to bring you the very best of the Junior Women's Hockey League, both this weekend and beyond. Once again, my name is Josh Aldred, coming to you live here from Rink 3 at the Bill Grace Ice Arena on the campus of Monroe Community College here in Rochester, New York. The JWHL tournament going on all this weekend, kicking off yesterday morning, I believe roughly around 7:15 on that chilly Friday, January day in Rochester, and it will continue all the way up through about noon tomorrow. Puck drop will start again tomorrow morning at about 7:45. We got 3 games going on tomorrow morning, and it will finish up around 12:45, being the last time that a puck will be dropped here on this tournament. I know I certainly have enjoyed what I've watched so far this weekend. A lot of thrilling action, back and forth games, big time performances, highlight reel goals. There's a lot of fun and entertainment here this weekend at the Bill Grace Ice Complex here in Rochester. And we hope those of you listening at home have enjoyed every minute, or at least some parts of our broadcast. And we are ready here to start the second period, and we are underway now. Ottawa trying to work it ahead. Breakout pass got intercepted. Be worked back ahead, down behind the end line. Taken away right in front of the net. Chance there for Taylor Whitney right in front of the net as she picked the defender's pocket, took the puck away, but sent the shot wide. Good chance for Little Caesars to tie this game up early on here in the second, and they appear to be putting the majority of the pressure on so far. Here's the backhand shot on net, and that one will be grabbed and held by Whitehead, and we will get a defensive zone faceoff. About 41 seconds in here to the second period. Face-off to the right of Whitehead. Corralled now and chip back into the zone by Little Caesars. There's Heath on the chip in. Comes back on the point to Hubble. Hubble takes the shot. That one went just wide. She had a teammate going in front of the net, but unable to connect on the deflection. Now a battle for it along the far side boards. Puck gets poked away into the corner. Now swung back around. Little Caesars keeping the pressure on. Battle for it now behind the net. Couple members of each team in there trying to pry that one free. Now it'll come along the near side boards where Ottawa will reclaim possession with Murphy. Now a stretch pass from Thompson. She was looking for Saunders, but that one got deflected up into the bench, and we will have a neutral ice face-off. And this one will come back to center ice here. Worked ahead by Ottawa. And it'll get very far, though, before Little Caesars is able to intercept and go back the other way. Rattled around the boards there by Diller. And now it's Aurora for Ottawa, able to send it back where it came from. Puck thrown back up into the zone. Little Caesars keeping the pressure on, keeping the puck in the zone. Ottawa this far unable to clear it out. Belanger trying to get it around the boards. Clearing attempt around the near side boards. Thus far unsuccessful. Puck comes right in front of the net, but unable to get a stick on it. Really was the Little Caesar forward right in front of the net. That was Adeline Diller on the chance in front, but she couldn't get a chance. Now a chance coming back again now, as it was Whitney driving towards the end line. She now works for it in the far side corner. Whitney still with it. She works it back up onto the point. Almost played down by a high stick there, and it'll now be Whitney giving chase back into the zone. Whitney cross the ice to O'Brien. O'Brien will work it up for a teammate who was onside. Worked into the zone by Azameka. She takes the shot. That one goes right through the crease. Nothing coming there for Little Caesars. O'Brien now giving chase as Koznaski gives chase for Ottawa. O'Brien will pause behind her net, swinging around, looking for a teammate. Now a point shot, good block there from Wilson. Koznaski trying to work into the slot for Ottawa. She cannot. O'Brien giving chase now along the near side boards for Little Caesars. Koznaski now trying to dig it out right along the blue line. It's LaLancet that comes away with it. She works it across to her partner, Call. Call swings it into the zone. Played down there by Hybert. Caesars trying to get it out of the zone. Cannot. Point shot coming in there from Thompson, but that one got deflected wide. This puck will be cleared to center ice where Call will grab it. She loses it, however, to Azamakis. Now Ottawa keeping in the zone. Murphy pass right out in front of the net. And it's Thompson, backhand save. And a big save there from Joanna Hebert. And she keeps this one at a 2-1 scoreline with 15:34 to play here in the second period. Defensive zone face-off for Little Caesars. Ottawa with the puck, though. Working it in front, Murphy, but she had her chance denied. Be a defensive zone face-off right down to my right. The Bears left to the net. And off the face-off, it's Little Caesars trying to break out. They can't get very far, though, before Ottawa reclaims possession. Now we're going to have a delayed penalty coming up here against Little Caesars, as Ottawa will try and get the extra attacker out on the ice. And now it'll be touched up. And we're getting an interference call. And that one will go against number 22, Kate Hubble. And Ottawa will go back on the power play here. We'll go back on the power play at the 15:05 mark here in this second period. And right off the faceoff, that one gets cleared all the way down, where Ottawa will have to give chase back into their own zone. And Barrett plays it up. Now carried ahead by Harkness. She leaves it in the slot. Shot there from Doherty. That one gets saved. Settle along the point now. Ottawa trying to set something up here on the power play. Swung to the near side to Harkness. Harkness winds and fires. Kick save there. Doherty now has it behind the puck. She works it out for Harkness. Harkness works to the circle, takes the shot. That one gets blocked. The Bear now pinching in from the blue line. Her shot gets blocked. Koznaski now with it. She'll pause. Look for some options. She'll send it low. Now pass right through the slot by Belanger, and that one will go out of the zone for Hebert to have to retreat. Belanger again. She drives in and leaves it for Harkness. Harkness, cross ice pass. Found a skate. Little Caesars looks like she had a shooting lane, decided not to take it. And now Ottawa will have to retreat back into their zone. Now the puck goes in behind the Ottawa net. And it's Ottawa coming back the other way with Aurora. Aurora drives towards the end line into the corner. She gets knocked down. Call now plays it down with the glove at center ice for Ottawa and springs her team back the other way. It's DeForgis. DeForgis works it behind the net. Aurora takes it in and out. Now Aurora can't do much with it, though. Now a point shot coming in from Kuhn is steered aside. Puck now gets swung around the boards. Aurora plays it back to the point. Kuhn now pinching, trying to keep it alive for the Lady 67s. Little Caesars now with the puck, trying to work it out of their zone as the penalty has expired. Breakout pass looking for Azamakis. Could not be found, however, and it's Ottawa back the other way. DeForgis battling for it right along the blue line, and it's O'Brien taking it away for Little Caesars. She swings it to her partner, Heath. And Heath will just fire that one down the ice and go for a change as we will get an icing call upcoming. And so it'll be defensive zone face-off to the right of the goaltender, Joanna Hebert. Well, Lancet let the shot go, and that one was kicked aside into the corner. Well, Lancet has it again. She'll wind and fire again. Good shot there, and that one will be snared and held for another face-off. Unit change for for Little Caesars as the defensive zone faceoff sees them come away with the puck and charging up ice now. As the Little Caesars squad with some speed. Shot there. Blocker save by Whitehead. Ottawa coming back the other way. This is Thompson. Thompson drives wide, tries to throw it in the slot. Made it all the way to the keeper, and she just paddles it down behind the net. Thompson trying to work it back in front. Now comes into the slot. Save there again. As Murphy got a point-blank chance, but she was denied as well. Coming back the other way. Shot there. Saved by Whitehead. Another backhand chance. That one's nearly in the net, but it will be grabbed by a sprawling Whitehead as she dives back behind herself to cover that one up before it could trickle into the net. Scary moment there for the Lady 67s, but it is the goaltender, Caitlin Whitehead, recovering just in time to keep this one at a 2-1 scoreline. Puck kept in the zone by Little Caesars. Worked back ahead by the Lady 67s, and it's a Bear coming in with some speed. She drives towards the end line, throws one on net, blockered away, and now Little Caesars will come back the other way. Little Caesars trying to get some offense going. Pass right out in front of the net. Save there on the chance from Whitney. Now coming back the other way is Ottawa. This is Koznaski. She tries to drive into the center of the ice. Pausing, still trying to get control of the puck. Battle for it with a couple Little Caesars players, and now that one will be bounced out to center ice. And now Koznaski, in what appeared to be a little bit of a frustration penalty, sends her man into the boards, or her woman rather, into the boards, and she will sit 2 minutes for body checking. 10:28 to go here in the second period. 2-1 still in favor of the Ottawa 67s, and Little Caesars just about to go back on the power play, and it would appear as though now we have a timeout, Little Caesars. Good deal of back and forth action here between these two squads, the U19 squads of Little Caesars and the Ottawa 67s, and both sides featuring some good scoring chances early on. Thus far, 2-1 in favor of the Ottawa 67s. We'll see what the Caesar squad can draw up here on the power play. Their coach obviously seeing a good moment to get back in this match, get back in this game, get it back to even pegging, and seeing it as a good opportunity to take his time out to try and drop the perfect play, as so many coaches are often in the search of when it comes to power play opportunities. And they appear ready to go here as both teams rejoin the ice. Now face off. Carried ahead by Whitney now. She tried to get it to Azamakis, but that one will go back to Heath in her own defensive zone, and she'll go all the way back behind her net. And Little Caesars will look to build from there. Heath spins around, sends it up to her defensive partner, and across the ice to Azamakis, up to Whitney. Whitney drives in. Blocker save there by Whitehead. Back up on the point to Hubble. Hubble across the ice to Heath. Heath will move to the top of the slot now, and she'll send it into the corner to Azamakis. Azamakis sends it back up along the near side board, far side board rather. Back up on the point to Heath. Heath will wind and fire. Kick save there by Whitehead. That one will go off far side wall to Whitney. She'll work into the slot. Sends it down to Azamakis. She sends one. Might have gotten deflected behind the net. Might have went through the crease. Either way, ends up back at the point with Hubble. She swings it across to Heath. Heath now down to Whitney. Whitney down to Azamakis. Azamakis looking for an option. Back up top to Heath. She'll swing it down to Azamakis. Back to Whitney. Whitney right there. Right to the glove side of Whitehead, but she sends that one right past her. Whitney now has it along the far side wall again. She works it back up at the point to Heath. Heath thinks about a shot, opts for the pass, gets it back from Hubble, sends it back down to Whitney. Whitney tried to get cute with a little backhand, and it's intercepted and taken back the other way by Call, one-on-one with Heath. But Call gets it poked away. Now it's Little Caesars coming back the other way. They don't get very far, and now they're going to have to chase it back into their own zone as the penalty time expires. So Bryan now back behind her own net. She plays it for Heath, will fire it around the boards. And nearly a break-off chance, waved off by the ref. No icing there. Pass in front of the net. Couldn't quite find the stick. It was Rossano in front of the net, but she couldn't quite get a stick on it for Little Caesars. O'Brien now keeping it in. Skating towards the end line. Swings it back around for Rossano. Rossano works it in front of the net. Backhand pass there, but that one would not find any other Little Caesars player, and it'll be dumped into the zone by Thompson instead. He swung around the far side boards in the Little Caesar zone. Worked free. Now that one will bounce up into the bench, and we will have a face-off here with 7:27 left to go in the second period. This face-off will take place right in front of the Ottawa bench. And it will be Doherty for her squad in to take the face-off. Off the face-off, Koznaski comes back in. She loses the puck, however. Harkness and Belanger, though, combine and neutralize to take it away. Koznaski in after it again. Harkness again, too. Puck comes free. Azamakis now works it into the zone. She works it in the slot, drives wide, leaves it at the point. Point shot there, fanned on though. And coming back the other way, potential 2-on-1 pass across the slot. And this one is getting waved off. And the referee is going to say that the net was off its bearings before that one went in the net, and we will remain at a 2-1 scoreline here. Much to the dismay of the Ottawa 67 coaching staff. And this one will stay 2-1. And now that one will get thrown all the way back down. And we will have an icing right off of that face-off, and we will do it all over again. Back down the ice. Back right where we started. Defensive zone face-off for Little Caesars as they try and work it out of the zone. Kept into the point by Hebert. Now played down. Carried back ahead by Wilson. Wilson with a little space to work. Drives hard to the end line. Throws one in front. And they score! Brandy Wilson finds Natalia Azamakis on the back door. And this one is tied at 2 with 6:28 remaining here in the second period. A nice play by Brandy Wilson to guard the puck, drive to the end line, and throw a little backhand pass out in front. Finds the assistant captain, Natalia Azamakis. And this one is tied up at 2 here in the second period. Ottawa trying to get it right back, as it's Gregoire going charging in. Now the puck will come all the way back to the Ottawa blue line, where Call will have to give chase with her partner Lalancet. Stop there, work back ahead by Little Caesars into the zone. Lalancet giving chase for Ottawa now, back into her own corner. She chips it up on the boards, and it's DeForgis to get it the rest of the way out of the zone. Aurora giving chase there. Forces the turnover. Now coming back in the zone with the slap shot from way out was Cassandra Call, and that one will be swallowed up and held by Hebert. Hebert in goal, saving that one, and now the face-off will be right to her right in her own defensive zone. Rosano in to take the draw for Little Caesars against the Forges. Puck comes back on the point to Call. Call able to keep this one in. Thompson has it now for Ottawa. Thompson weaving through the zone. She throws a backhand towards the net. Murphy unable to grab it. Puck now comes back to Lancet. She just fires one towards the net. That one went a little high though. Backhand pass for Thompson. Found Lancet and a chance there, but the Forges unable to get a good stick on it. Pass right through the slot. Went back on the point to Call. Thompson keeping it in now. Thompson swings it back. Now Murphy swings one in front. That one's poked away by the goaltender. And it'll be Little Caesars coming back the other way with Purpura. Purpura will take the shot, paddled away into the corner by Whitehead. Little Caesars keeping the puck in though. This one's fired around the boards where Purpura will go in after it in the near side corner. Purpura goes down after it. This one jam free. Worked up. And now Ottawa will bring it into the zone with Thompson. Thompson will take the shot. Save there. Rebound chance. That one, I'm not sure Murphy ever connected on the rebound chance there. It's Whitney going back the other way now. Whitney tried to dance around Gibbons, but Gibbons shut that one down and stretch pass there. Koznaski will now go after it, and that one will get called for icing. Well, some really solid back and forth action here in the second period. Good saves by both goalies. And a good 2-2 draw. Battle right now. Good 2-2 battle, I should say, going on here in the Blue Grays Ice Complex. And there's a shot right in front of the net. Saved there by Whitehead. Kind of bounced up in the air. She wasn't 100% sure where it was. Hubble now winds and fires. She sends that one wide, though. That one's cleared up by Harkness. Doherty trying to work it free. Now Koznaski comes away with it. Koznaski tries to dance into the slot. Cannot. Doherty now recovers along the far side boards. Swings it into the slot. It was Kuhn trying to get the shot off. Thus far unable to. Now swung back by Harkness. Doherty along the far side boards. Gets it down into the corner to Harkness. Harkness battling for it there. Now it's Little Caesars able to go back ahead before the clearing pass from Brandy Wilson ended up, I believe, in the scorer's booth. And that will negate any more forward progress, and we will get a face-off here with 3:17 remaining in the second. Face-off here right in front of the Ottawa bench. One free, sent ahead into the zone by Ottawa. Giving chase as Gregoire. Now to come along the near side board where DeForge will try and dig it out. Instead, Little Caesars will look to regain in their zone and carry it back ahead. They clear it as far as center and will be taken back by Belanger. Worked ahead by DeForge. Shot there from Aurora, and that one will be swallowed up and held by Hebert, the goaltender. And we will have a face-off to her left in the Little Caesar defensive zone. Face-off won by Little Caesars. Taken back by Aurora. Gregoire now going after it into the corner. Pass out in front. It's deflected back into the corner. Hebert keeping it in for Ottawa. Now it's Heath with it for Little Caesars. She'll work it ahead to a teammate, DiMaggio. DiMaggio will carry it into the zone. Battle for it behind the Ottawa net now. It's DiMaggio in there again. Now it'll get poked around in the near side boards here. And now cleared up for Thompson. Thompson will go charging ahead into the zone. Thompson will look to drive to the net. She goes down into the corner, battling there with Rossano. Now that one will get cleared into the corner. Now back up on the point. Pass right in front of Thompson. She couldn't pull the trigger though. And now that one is going to get blown dead. And I believe we are going to have what would appear to be, I'm going to guess, a hooking or holding call here. This one will go to Jenny Heath, and she will sit 2 minutes for hooking with 1:43 left to go in the second period. Late chance here for Ottawa to put the go-ahead goal up on the board. And this one's cleared back to center ice where Call will have to play it down for Ottawa. Now it's taken back by LaLancet, and she'll go charging ahead. LaLancet gets taken down, and there's going to be another delayed penalty coming up here in favor of Ottawa, shall I say. This one's going to go to Little Caesars. 6-on-4 now with the extra attacker out there. LaLancet takes the shot. That one took a deflection but just went wide. DeForge down to Thompson in the corner. And now it'll finally be touched up. And we're going to have a tripping call upcoming here. And it will appear as though that Ava Rossano will sit for 2 minutes. 1:22 remaining on the first penalty to Jenny Heath. And so we will skate 5-on-3 in favor of the Ottawa 67s. And it will be an offensive zone faceoff for the 67s, won by Caesars but taken back by Ottawa. Kuhn has it at the point. Kuhn works to the top of the point, swings it down. Koznaski works in front, and they score! Koznaski works in from the point, swings one across the slot, and it's Thompson on the back post to put it in. Or Doherty, rather, my apologies. That goal going to Amy Doherty. She picks up her first of the evening to give the Ottawa squad a 3-2 lead here late in the second period. And that is Doherty, not Thompson. Thompson registering the second goal of the evening's contest for Ottawa. The third going now to Amy Doherty on the assist from Sarah Koznaski, but there is still some power play time left here for Ottawa as this one comes all the way down to Whitehead. She will pass it back up in neutral ice, and it's Koznaski who just helped out on that last one, looking to create another one. Gets it up to Harkness. Harkness trying to drive towards the net. Throws a backhand on net. That one's saved. And that one is blown down. The referee apologizing there as that puck was definitely free in play, but he could not see it and therefore blows it dead. Just 17 seconds left to go here in the period. Still 1:13 left on that second penalty. And so barring a late power play goal here in the second period, Ottawa will begin the third period with about a minute left of power play time. Taken back on the point to Hebert. Aurora now has it back up on the point to Hebert. Hebert throws one towards the net, and that one goes in! It would appear as though that it was Alexia DeForgis, the last one to touch that one into the net. Hebert? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you. Oh, was it? Okay. Okay. All right. And I'm being told that that goal should, in fact, be credited to defenseman Allison Hebert as she took the point shot. It got through, deflected up in the air and over the Little Caesars goaltender. And Ottawa claims a 4-2 lead here with two late power play goals in the second period. And as this one gets flung down into the zone, they will take those two power play goals into the intermission break. Ottawa, two late power play goals puts them up 4-2 going into the third period, they will no longer start the period with a power play, but I'm sure that they will not be too upset about the fact that they just tallied 2 very late in the second period. And so they will open up the third with a 2-goal advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you're enjoying this matchup so far here. Although this is our last matchup of the night, you can catch it streaming live at jwhl.org. And you can catch all the games tomorrow morning and afternoon live on jwhl.org as well, and archived on our YouTube page, which can be found by searching JWHL at youtube.com. And while you're there, we invite you to please subscribe to our channel. It will cost you nothing, but will ensure that we can continue to bring you the very best of the Junior Women's Hockey League, both this weekend and in the future. My name is Josh Aldred. We are going to go to a brief intermission as the ice is cut, and we will be back shortly to bring you the third period here. 4-2 in favor of the Ottawa Lady 67's U19 team over the U19 team of the Little Caesars squad.
All right. No. All right, I'll be right back.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Third period of this one, just about ready to get underway between the Ottawa Lady 67's U19 team and the U19 team of the Little Caesars hockey squad, hockey club. I'm not sure what their official name is, but nevertheless, they are here. They are down 2-4 to this Ottawa team as we are underway here in the third period. Live from the Bill Gray's Ice Complex in Rochester, New York, on the campus of Monroe Community College. My name is Josh Aldred, back with you to bring you the third period here. And it will be Ottawa who will give the puck right away in front of their own net. And a shot there coming from Brandy Wilson is snared and held by the goalkeeper, Caitlin Whitehead. So an early turnover does not come back to bite the Ottawa Lady Sens. 67, my apology. I keep wanting to say the Senators of Ottawa, but they are the Lady 67s. Another pass right out in front looking for Brandy Wilson. That one could not be found, and now Ottawa will try and break out, get a chance of their own. Chipped in by DeForges. Now taken right in front of the net, but unable to get a shot away was Claudia Murphy. Now a shot taken by Aurora, and she sends that one wide of the net. Little Caesars trying to work it out of their own zone. Ottawa trying to keep it in. Little Caesars able to take control, but now giving it away at center ice. Battle for it along the near side boards, chipped ahead by Little Caesars, taken back in her own zone by Lancet. Now up to Koznaski, and she takes it in the zone. Koznaski takes the shot. That one gets deflected into the corner. And now DeForges will give chase. She gets knocked down, and we are going to have a penalty upcoming. A body checking call will go against Little Caesar assistant captain Jenny Heath. And this power play unit for the Ottawa Lady 67s that just registered 2 power play goals right at the end of the second period will take the ice once again to see if they can stretch their lead to 3 goals. Face-off kept in at the point by Ottawa. Little Caesar bench claiming that there was a penalty. Nevertheless, it gets cleared all the way down, or Whitehead will have to play it into the corner for Kuhn. Kuhn battling for it, and then far side corner now. And now taken by DeForges and worked up. Chipped ahead by Koznaski looking for Aurora. They can't quite connect though, and it'll be taken back out of the zone by Little Caesars. A dangerous play there, as the Little Caesars forward Ava Rosano collided with an Ottawa player that was sitting on the bench. And off the back of that, we have a face-off in the defensive zone of Little Caesars squad. A minute 18 left to go on that power play chance for Ottawa. Gregoire leaving it at the point for Lancet. Point shot now coming. That one gets deflected, but there was no Ottawa player to put it into the empty net. Comes back up with the point to Lancet. She will wind and fire. Rebound chance, and they score! Amy Doherty in front of the net again. And she puts her squad up 5-2 with their 3rd consecutive power play goal of the evening. And it is the Ottawa Lady Senators taking a 5-2 lead here with 17:36 left to play in the third period. Right place, right time. Amy Doherty taking the rebound and putting it home off the point shot. And her squad now sitting probably a little comfortably up with a 3-goal lead here early on in the third. And they are thirsty for more and will be heading right back to the power play as DiMaggio Little Caesars touches this one up, and we're going to have a tripping call upcoming. This one is going to go to the defenseman, number 15, Devin Demerick. She will sit 2 minutes for tripping, and the Ottawa unit that has scored 3 consecutive power play goals will march itself back out on the ice and see if they can make it 4. And they will not get the chance to, as a tripping call will go back the other way, and it's Allison Hebert that will sit now for Ottawa, and that will negate the remaining minute 51 of their power play opportunity. And so we will skate 4 aside for the next minute 51 before a 9-second power play opportunity for Little Caesars. Face off, one back to O'Brien. She sends it down low, but it's intercepted there by Belanger, who will now fight to work it out of the zone up to Thompson, who will now turn and try to go ahead with some speed. Won't get very far, though, before she gets the puck poked back. So Call will have to retrieve it near her own blue line. Ottawa trying to break out. Pass could not find Thompson, however. And it's Little Caesars retreating back behind their own net. Pass up to Whitney. Whitney, the captain, goes flying up. She loses handle of the puck, though. Now pass up to Thompson. Thompson now battling for it with Wilson. Wilson able to get hold of the puck, drive towards the slot, puts the backhand on net, but Whitehead there with the paddle down to knock that one away. Cross ice pass to Call, and she tries to one up to Thompson, and that one is going to go all the way down and get waved off of icing. Looked like everyone was ready for that to be called an icing, but nonetheless it was waved off. Now Little Caesars coming back the other way. It's Azamakis looking for the tip from Whitney in front, but Whitney unable to get a stick on it. Tip back behind the net. Azamakis going in after it. She's unable to grab it, though. And it's Kuhn now for Ottawa. She'll fire it around the boards. No teammate there for her, though. Heath will now move in. She takes a shot. That gets deflected into the corner. Kuhn now has it again behind her own net. She'll weave back out in front. Pass up to Koznaski. Koznaski will beeline forward, works her way right in front of the net, and a save there. Shot there, they score! Alexia DeForgis puts that one past the goalkeeper.
Number 18.
And although they do not have, or no, my apologies. Let's see. That is Alexia DeForgis scoring that one for the Ottawa 67s. She puts her squad up 6-2, so although they do not pick up the power play goal, they do pick up a goal during the 4-on-4 time, and that is 4 unanswered now for the Lady 67s to give them a commanding 6-2 lead in this game, and they are out for more as Koznaski goes ahead. Penalty expiring for Little Caesars, and now the penalty expiring on a bear of Ottawa. So we are back to 5-on-5 hockey here with 15 even left to play in the third. And that one will be dragged in offside, and we'll have a face-off right down below from our camera crew here. Up in our little makeshift media perch here at Rink 3 of the Bill Gray's Ice Complex. Face off one back by Aurora. Call tried a cross ice pass, but that one was knocked down, and Aurora will have to retreat in her own zone with it. Call plays it up the board, looking for a teammate. And now it'll finally be taken by Aurora, and she's going to gain some speed with a 2-on-1 here coming back for Ottawa. Aurora takes the shot, pad save there. Good save in net, and now in dangerous moment as it was almost put in by a Little Caesars player. Instead, it'll get thrown all the way back down, and that one will come back for icing. Face-off will see the puck come out to center ice, and now work all the way down deep into the Ottawa zone. Lancet back in pursuit for Ottawa. She chips it high off the glass up Now it'll be worked down low. Azamakis trying to make something happen. She cannot, though, and Ottawa, though unable to clear out of the zone. That point shot knocked down by Doherty, and that one goes wide of the net. Comes back up the point, fired the shot in. That one will tip wide as well. Gregoire, she clears it up to Doherty. Doherty up to Harkness. Harkness moves in, works into the slot, takes the shot. That one goes just wide. She got some good power behind it, just missed the net. Azamakis dumps it in, and she'll go off for a change as her teammates come in support. Thompson now has it, and she'll just wheel back in her own zone, look to build from there. And now Thompson will go charging up the ice, gaining some speed, weaving her way into the slot. Thompson takes the shot, she scores! Sarah Thompson goes top shelf and puts her team up 7-2. They now have a 5-goal advantage, 5 unanswered goals on the board for the Ottawa Lady 67s with 13:10 remaining here in the third period. And if their lead wasn't commanding enough already, 5 goals is a fairly daunting task with 13:10 remaining here in the third period. Ottawa will look to work back ahead, trying to pick up perhaps their 6th straight goal. Little Caesars trying to make sure that doesn't happen as they're trying to clear the zone. It's Murphy chipping it back in as Thompson gives chase after it. She's got 2 already this evening. That one thrown out in front, tipped away. Backhand shot, that one goes over the net. Ottawa putting the pressure on again. Pass back to the point, kept in there by Belanger. Thompson, Belanger trying to keep it in there. Now it comes out. Murphy works it back into the zone for Ottawa. But Little Caesars is there to intercept. Breakout pass is tipped into the zone, so no icing. But no breakaway chance either for Ottawa, for Little Caesars rather. And cleared across ice. Murphy going after it now. Claudia Murphy will dump it in, go for a change, and her fellow teammates will follow suit as a fresh unit of Lady 67s will come back out on the ice. Little Caesars trying to generate something on offense. Instead, it's taken back by Gibbons of Ottawa. And that starts move up forward, and very nearly getting another chance in front of the net was DeForgis. She works it back to Gibbons, who takes a shot. That one goes wide. Koznaski trying to work it in the corner, cannot. Kuhn now battling for it near the point. She swings one back around the net for Aurora to give chase. That one's chipped back ahead, where Gibbons will have to grab it at center ice. Battle for it there. Now Ottawa coming back the other way. Koznaski working into the slot, just couldn't get a good enough handle on it though. And now Little Caesars will come charging back ahead. Pass up ice to Whitney. Whitney trying to break through the defense. She cannot, and it's Call coming back the other way. Call being harassed by Whitney, and Whitney wins that battle. Now Doherty takes away. Pass into the slot there, gets deflected away by O'Brien. Nice little play there by the Lady 67s, but that shot steered aside by the leg of defenseman Sarah O'Brien. Cross ice clear. Finds Ottawa instead. And now that one will be cleared down. And now it will be blown dead as it was played down with a high stick. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off for the Lady 67s of Ottawa. Ottawa taking control off this face-off, but a clearing attempt intercepted there. Shot blockered away by Whitehead. Bad breakout pass, but Whitehead able to salvage it. With a big save there. Thompson coming back the other way for Ottawa. She's gaining some speed, drives towards the end line. Looks for a teammate out in front of the net. Save there, another save there. Making a couple of them in a row right there. Now it's Ottawa still keeping the pressure on. Thompson tried to play that one behind the net. Instead, pushed it on forward for a teammate who promptly give it right back to her. Thompson weaving back up top towards the point. Her pass cross ice gets deflected back into the neutral zone. And it's a Bear there to play it. And she'll get it right back and play it ahead for Belanger. Belanger will move into the zone. Belanger falls over. Tried to get it to a teammate, could not. Now it's Little Caesars coming back 2-on-2 the other way. Works in the slot, drop pass there for Diller. Could not be found. And now Little Caesars will have to retreat all the way back behind their own nets to try and work this one back out. Diller couldn't quite corral that one. It's Heath now with it. She will give chase and just fling this one up. Settled down by Gibbons, who will poke it ahead. Where O'Brien almost got it. Now a potential chance for DeForges as she tries to move in, and she has the puck taken away from her. Now play right in front of the net, and it's going to be a kick save. Ottawa keeping the pressure on. DeForges, she's going to walk in, try and take a shot. Loses the puck, actually. Now it's Kuhn as she takes the shot, but that one deflects wide of the net. It's O'Brien behind the net now for Little Caesars, and she will just fling that one all the way down the ice, and this one's coming back for icing. Defensive zone faceoff for Little Caesars. Goes back into the corner. And now they're going to try and work out of the zone, but it's intercepted by Call, and she'll work back into the offensive zone for Ottawa. Call weaving her way, trying to put one on net. That one came right in front of the net, but no Ottawa player able to get a stick on it. Now potential 2-on-1 as Azamakis goes up the side, tried to work it across to Whitney, but Whitney unable to get control of that one. Ottawa now trying to clear the zone, cannot, comes back on the point to Hubble. Hubble throws one towards the net. That one got deflected wide. Now Whitney tried to grab one for a quick wraparound chance, could not, comes instead of the point to Hubble. She gives it back to Whitney. Whitney works into the slot. Whitney leaves it back on the point. Point shot there, gets blocked. And then Whitney tried to throw a backhand on net, but could not. And now it's Azamakis with it. Azamakis will look for some options and then throw it around the boards. Back behind the net. Now that one will come to Whitehead, and she will cover up for a face-off right to her right in the Ottawa defensive zone. .708 remaining here in this one. As pass off the face-off is swung around the boards. Hubble keeping it in. She tries to work one into the slot. Now gets knocked back into the corner where Bear will go back after it. A Bear stretch pass could not find Murphy. No icing. Now Little Caesars trying to build out of their own zone. Here's a stretch pass up to Purpura. Purpura will dump it into the corner, give chase after it. Purpura working behind the net. Purpura still, well, now she is no longer involved in the play as Ottawa will look to go back ahead, but a breakout pass for Saunders could not be found. Now a Bear taking Little Caesar clearing attempt into the zone. She tried to throw that one on net, but it got knocked down before it could get there. Bear giving chase on the back check. Instead, it's Rosano coming up. And a shot there will be snared and held by the goaltender Whitehead, and we will have a face-off in her defensive zone once again. Face-off won by the Lady 67s, and they will look to carry it up ahead now. It's to Forgis. She gets it into the zone, gets pinched off the puck. Now Aurora giving chase. But it's Caesars coming away with it. Nice play there. Dewey threw it was DiMaggio, but then she fell over, and now it's Koznaski going back the other way for Ottawa. Koznaski trying to drag into the slot, tried to get it to a teammate, could not, however. And this one will be cleared all the way back down on Whitehead. And she will come out to play it all the way up to Gibbons at center ice. Gibbons will try and clear one in the zone, but that one gets blocked. Now it's Heath bringing it back for Little Caesars. She drives towards the end line, throws a backhand out in front, but teammate could not get a stick on it. That was Wilson in front of the net. Brandy Wilson unable to get a stick on it. Doherty behind her own net. She'll play this one up on the boards to Harkness. Harkness will play that one up, looking for Gregoire. Could not find her, though. But Ottawa will recover in their own zone. A breakout pass there will be intercepted by Azamakis right in front of Wilson. Backhand save there by Whitehead. And another save. And now they score! Scramble in front of the net. And I believe when the dust settles, this one's going to go to Kate Hubble. The Little Caesar defenseman poking one home. She creeps in from the point amidst all the confusion and the chaos and pokes that one past a sprawling Whitehead to cut into that 5-goal deficit. Is now 7-3 in favor of the Lady 67s. Credit to Whitehead on that one. She did make a couple of stupendous saves right there in front, but as she kind of got bogged down amidst all the confusion, Hubble's able to sneak in from the point, and Whitehead's just unable to get over quick enough. And now we are going to have an offside call on the Lady 67s that will impede their progress of restoring their 5-goal lead. And it will be a neutral zone faceoff. That will see Little Caesars win and retreat into their own zone to build something out from there. This one will be swung into the zone by Whitney. Azamakis giving chase in the near side corner. She gets there first. Azamakis still in there battling for it. Now aided by Wilson. Wilson walks in the slot, takes the shot. That one deflects up and over. Wilson taking advantage of the room she had to work in the slot, but just that shot getting just deflected over the net. Now we're going to have a penalty coming up to call as that one's touched up. Call, I'm not sure is incredibly happy about this call, but nevertheless, it will be a 2-minute power play here with 3:50 left to go in the third period. 2-minute power play for the Little Caesars squad as they look to cut into this deficit a little further. But it's Murphy getting the puck off the faceoff, and she'll just clear that one down. And Little Caesars will have to go back in their own zone to retreat and regroup. Trying to come out of their own zone. They can't get very far, though. It's taken back. There's a shot right on net from Saunders, but that one is swallowed up by the goaltender Hebert, and she will cover up for a faceoff. Little Caesars getting the puck off the draw. They send it back up, and now we're going to have that one come all the way back for icing. Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to mention that if I was going quiet for a few moments here and there in the third period, it's because I'm trying to get some intake of some hot chocolate. It is very, very cold in Rochester this weekend, and it is very, very cold in these hockey arenas. As I'm sure the players don't mind all that much, but up here in the broadcast booth, we do not have the physical activity that they are getting down there on the ice as Little Caesars goes in off sides, courtesy Azamakis. Appears though that Brandy Wilson got a little out ahead of herself, and two teammates exchange a little bit of a laugh back and forth. Whitney taking it in now. Passes back up on the point to Heath. Heath winds and fires. Kick save there by Whitehead. Now kicked back into Whitehead, and Whitehead will cover that one up, and we will have another face-off. 2:47 remaining here in the third. 58 seconds of power play time left for Little Caesars. As Call ever so anxiously awaits to get back out onto the ice. Little Caesars winning the face-off back. That one not played down to the high stick. Now it's Koznaski coming back the other way for Ottawa. And looking to just kill off some remaining time of that penalty. Now it's Azamakis trying to work something free. She falls over trying to do something. Now it comes back and point to Heath. Heath will wind and fire. That one gets through. Not sure it ever got as far as Whitehead, as she went down on the ice, was looking for a goaltender interference call. She does not get one despite her plea to the referee. And Heath does not register a goal for her squad. And now coming right back the other way is Little Caesars. Whitney, she gets taken into the boards. Heath now has it at the point. She takes the point shot, knocked down by Aurora, and she'll clear it. Much to the pleasure of her coaches and teammates. Solid play there. Shown by Julia Aurora, the Mount Allison commit. This one swung back behind the boards. Behind the net, rather, along the backboards. Ottawa's penalty has expired. We're back to five-a-side here for the remaining minute 30. Doherty has it at the point. She throws it down behind the net. Belanger giving chase in there. Now it comes back to Doherty as she makes a move to get inside. Takes the shot, sends that one high and wide though. This one now cleared back into the zone. Greg Waugh trying to clear that one in. Now Little Caesars almost getting a 2-on-1 there, but it's Gibbons coming back defensively to clean that one up for Ottawa as we have entered the last minute of play here. And now Little Caesars trying to get something going on offense, but Ottawa dumping it into their offensive zone and trying to set something up themselves here as the period winds down. And now pass right out in front of the net is intercepted and taken back by O'Brien, and she goes charging up the ice with a full head of steam. O'Brien goes wide, loses the puck, but a teammate's there to crowd. Thrown right in front on Whitehead. Save made. Shot taken, and that one's deflected. Now potential break, but that one could not be found by Jamie Saunders, and we're going to have an icing call with 12.4 seconds remaining here in the third period. And Little Caesars will get a line change in here as this one winds down, and they will indeed pull their goalie. Battle for it along the near side boards. Wilson comes away with it. Wilson takes the shot. That one might have hit Whitehead. Not sure it really matters as the period sounds on the buzzer sounds on the third period. And the Ottawa Lady 67s take this one by a final score of 7-3. A dominant offensive effort catalyzed, let's say. I believe the word is catalyzed by a 5-goal effort there at one point by the Lady 67s, including 3 straight power play goals, and that would be enough to give them the victory this evening. From Rink 3 here at the Bill Gray's Ice Complex on the campus of Monroe Community College in Rochester, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you have enjoyed watching this game this evening. A I will inform you that there are more games tomorrow morning starting at 7:45 a.m. And you can catch all those games being live streamed at our website, jwhl.org. And you can find them then archived on our YouTube page at JWHL. Once you get to youtube.com, just search JWHL. You'll be able to find our YouTube page. We encourage you to please subscribe. It will not cost you anything, but will allow us to continue to bring you the very best of the Junior Women's Hockey League, both in the remainder of this tournament this weekend and beyond into the season. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have here from the Bill Gates Ice Complex today. My name is Josh Aldred. I've thoroughly enjoyed bringing you today's and tonight's matchups, and I hope you enjoyed listening and watching along. We'll catch you back tomorrow morning bright and early at 7:45 for some more JWHL hockey action. My name is Josh Aldred, signing off for tonight. I hope you have a pleasant rest of your Saturday evening.